What's up, guys? If you're wondering why I am sitting in a backcountry tent next to a water treatment plant, the glorious Pennsylvania suburb of Warrington, have I got some news for you? That news is, I'm competing in an open water swim at Nock State Park on Sunday, and because I don't have a car and I'm the only person I know competing, I'll be getting there using nothing but local transit and public transit, my bike, and my own 2 feet. Additionally, because I am a poor graduate student who makes silly YouTube videos in their free time, I will be camping tonight. So Quakertown, the nearest city to Nock, is uniquely difficult to get to without a car. It sits about 15 miles north of Doylestown, which is the nearest town with a SEPTA Regional Rail station. Quakertown is also very poorly serviced by Amtrak from where I live in Philadelphia. The only connection is a once daily bus run by Amtrak, which, fine, but on Sunday morning it departs at 10:30. Which is, I'm still going to be racing at that time, so it doesn't work out well for me. The nearest larger city of Allentown is 15 miles north of Quakertown, and despite being a town of 125,000 people, gets the same short shrift bus service from Amtrak. So, the bike route between Doylestown and Quakertown is about as car dependent as you would expect it to be, so I'll be riding on no-shoulder 2-lane roads most of the way. Including tomorrow morning, which I'll be doing in the dark for 4 miles to get to the lake in time for 6 a.m. packet pickup. And since it's only my road bike, and I don't really have any fancy bikepacking panniers, it's time to cowboy up and get gritty with it. First stop was Suburban Station. Alright, we are in the burbs. We are in Doylestown right now. Stopped for a quick bathroom break because the train station was closed, as it is on the weekends. But yeah, there's on and off rain. It rained 3 separate times when we were on the train up here. So just preparing for the worst, hoping for the best. So far it's pretty dry, but the goal is to not be setting up the tent in a downpour. Town. That was a cursed hill. That was a cursed hill. It's road time. You still get a shoulder here, but there's a very intimidating looking hill far off in the distance. I barely made it up Lime Kiln Road. So the odds of me walking the bike are just growing exponentially with every minute I spend on the highway. Here I am, sweating profusely. A stump and swamp. Right as the truck go by. Right after that hill that looked bad, wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. Quick gear readjustment because I cannot keep wearing this damn raincoat anymore. Also, my coffee mug, which I packed right on top, is digging into my my C-spine, so I don't want to be doing that anymore. Coffee mug adjusted. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Iowa. Woo! That was close. Halfway there! We made it. Made it to the turn. I seem to have made a foolish mistake. I'm staying at Lake Towhee campground, not the Tohikon family campground. So we are backtracking. Well, we got a squatch to mark our exit. We got it right this time. Woohoo! Heyo. Alright, time to ride the cinder on the tri-bike. I don't love this, but here we are. Here it is. We done made it. Alright, here we go. Campsite. My solar charger's a charging. My food and stuff's there. There's the bike with my shirt drying. Here is the Facebook Marketplace tent in its full glory. This ground is so bad for staking. But yeah, here's home sweet home for the night. Yeah. It's not much, but it's what we got. Lame. Look at him getting it all set up for us. This is gonna be sweet. Nock Park bathroom review. I don't know what that is. I don't care to. But the rest of the place is pretty sparkling. Smells like mint in here. Probably, as far as park bathrooms go, solid 6 out of 10. Till tomorrow, Steelman. I'll see you there. Dinner tonight was leftover pasta in the jet boil. Big slug. That is terribly out of focus, but big slug. Alright, we are in the tent. About to doze off for the night. This is, of course, the tent view. And yeah, and waking up at 4:30, I guess, to make coffee and then get to packet pickup at 6. So that's an early night, everyone. Thanks for following along today. We'll pick back up tomorrow. Silly me for expecting a quieter night than Center City, Philadelphia. Good morning, everyone. It is 5 a.m. and time to go splash around a little bit. But first, coffee. Sounds great. Let's do the breakfast spread. We got good old Nature Valley, some oatmeal, instant coffee that is way better than it has any right to be. It's a buck in Bucks County. How cool is that? Actually, I don't know if it's a buck, it might be a doe. Alright, perhaps I underestimated or overestimated the illness at 5:45 in the morning in June. Post-race, I've eaten nothing but junk food for the past 45 minutes. Like, you saw the huge snack pile. Now I'm gonna rip into the second half of the Philadelphia class, the butterscotch crimpet. I'll tell you the backstory at a different hour, but this is a good one. Alright, thoughts on the swim. That was super fun. Every time I looked up and saw just the hills in the background, I was stunned. I'm like, I'm so happy I'm here. It was awesome. It was longer than I think I was banking on. The hubris of man definitely lost today. We took the L. And then second overall, very thrilled with that. That was fun. I couldn't care less about place, time, whatever. In other unfortunate multisport news, Mont Tremblant 70.3 was canceled, and that's what a bunch of my T3 Philly teammates were racing today, so sucks that they lost a race because of the wildfires. But yeah, like, even though it was an adventure to get here, I was super grateful to race, and I've had fun like every moment of the day, the weekend so far. And there's more to come because there's a freaking Bojangles in Quakertown, and I've never been, but I've heard nothing but good things. I went to college with someone who's originally from North Carolina, and they swear, like, they love Bojangles, so I'm like, I gotta go, I gotta try it out. So that's coming up, and then, yeah, the more fun stuff to come today, post-race. Bye, Nock. Alright, packed up. It's time for the two most important B's of a post-race, I believe. Bojangles and booze. Iowa corn, this is not. Here it is. We made it. Had to ride on this road but first timer coming right up. I am so full. I don't know how I'm gonna keep biking after this. Dodged the rain when it counted. No such luck on the return trip. I'm so wet right now. Alright, we made it quite a bit further. The rain let up, but I just saw a lot of lightning, and I would rather not fight that or get electrocuted because I have the bike lock on my backpack. We are back again. Stump and Swamp, the top of the intimidating hill, but we get to go down at this time when I'm sure that I'm not gonna become a lightning rod. Feeling very confident in my decision, right? Update. This is really bad. Update. That literally could not have gone better. I met this amazing couple at the winery, and the owner was super cool, and I tried this delicious dry Riesling, which stood in perfect contrast to how soaking freaking wet I am. But, oh man, what a surprise. Quick wardrobe change in the glorious street porta potty before we roll into the station. Good news, we made it. No train for another hour. Good news, rail bar.